My fellow Tropicans, today a new enemy rises to threaten my way of life, my freedom, and my strategic banana reserves. Without provocation, Isla Rojo has declared war on our great nation. Now is not the time for fear, Tropico. We will face this threat head-on, and we will endure. We will defend our shores, and we will endure. Like our llamas, we shall spit in the eye of any enemy that treads on our soil. We will endure. Viva Tropico!
In the wake of the news that we have now reached a population of 100, I just want to say I am heartbroken that there are at least 2 people on the island who still haven't made their way to the Jolly Roger. You make me sad, you two. Don't you love me?
Isla Rojo troops are attacking your newly independent country. This ridiculous conflict is undesirable. Put an end to it as soon as possible.
We have a perfect business opportunity. We can make a huge profit of the misfortune of others. I love this stuff. We have a perfect business. Now we have them right where we want them. Time for a little gouging. I really should see about getting myself a villainous laugh.
According to your newly appointed Chief of Staff, General Panuki, there is no better way to improve the defenders' morale than sticking some flags in high places.
Not in complaining to me about the lack of freaky attention. I've been sitting left and right, and I haven't confessed my sins to a young, muscular friar in quite a while. I can feel my spiritual needs tearing me up from the inside. I cry for salvation, young priests.
A glorious invention, Presidente. Electricity. It's like organized lightning. There's no better way to put it. And you can make your own with a balloon and a little friction. Just like making fart noises.
Our mentor Leon Kane taught me there is no such thing as excessive force when resolving a military conflict.
Presidente, I hereby wish to require you on the habeas cojones to execute a writ with an ovation decreeing a perez to one penultimo, hereby referred to as the penultimate party. Should you fail to comply, you shall thereby to four be renounced as a tortfeasor, and the tropical people shall be taught the language of legalese.
Admiral has hatched yet another plot to delay our enemies. His keen military intelligence has determined that we should get all of them drunk.
Presidente, we didn't manage to get any research done. So, we decided to steal France's greatest achievements. Unfortunately, we broke into their Museum of Military Accomplishments and all I found was this white flag. It seems we will have to work on our diplomacy skills.
Mr. President, the world has changed. We need to create a dystopian future where everything is bleak. Worlds like that will be a real hit in the future. Cash flow has increased. My books on psychology say I should offer you a reward so you'll start making smarter choices more often.
Presidente, it's so hot outside that I saw 2 palm trees fighting over a dog. President, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
Cash flow has increased. My books on psychology say I should offer you a reward so you'll start making smarter choices more often.
Here is our latest scientific data. Foreign diplomats are 45% more prone to agree with us if our diplomats fart less often, or if they at least stink less. As a part of a cross-group study, we also found that 33% of foreign diplomats do not like belching at the table. Finally, A staggering 95% have indicated that they have a very negative opinion of our diplomats singing the national anthem while standing on the top of the table naked. Who would have thought?
The Order secured a deal for some top-of-the-line 3000 series tank designed by the best Italian engineers. This model looks promising, and I am sure it will prove superior to the other armored vehicles in the field.
Victory, Presidente! With the help of my secret rain dance technique, I was able to defeat the drought, and it only took me 5 months.
The war has the price of steel rising steadily. We should capitalize on that right now.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Hola, dear listeners! I want you to wish my boyfriend Raul...
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out. The election results are in. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
The Axis is currently in desperate need of steel. I worked my feminine wiles on them, and they offered us a contract.
Presidente, we discovered the tank. It was left unlocked at a military exhibition. We took it for a spin and for a while controlled most of Europe. We eventually ran out of fuel, but we managed to dismantle the tank and smuggle it back home. Now, we just have to figure out how to put it back together again.
I have proven scientifically that Tropican steel is the best in the world. Even my gut run special needs 35 seconds to eat its way through an inch-thick plate.
The Order has its contacts everywhere, Presidente. Leon Kane, our mentor, introduced me to some shady characters residing on Hilo Rojo that might just help our cause. If we provide the right incentives, that is.
Presidente, we discovered a way to decrease casualties in battle. We just have to put the most incompetent and useless soldiers up in front of the army and make them wear ornate uniforms in bright colors. This will make them feel important and add to their self-esteem while keeping them out of the way.
Dummkopf, old boy. That's the new greeting I learned on my last diplomatic visit to the Axis Command.
I remember my own high school years. I was...
Someone must really hate us. It is bad luck to have one tornado on your island, but we have several. It must be a conspiracy. The tornado outbreak is over. I have conducted a thorough investigation to determine who is responsible for these tornadoes. Based on the data, the culprit is... me?
My research indicates that the US will soon be introducing a prohibition.
Presidente, after thorough research, we have discovered the compass. It was in your cabinet behind the plans for world domination and under the bottle of rum. I have lent it to our captains so they don't have to navigate by their sense of smell anymore and can use bigger and better ships.
The prohibition has started, so now is the time to flood the markets with illegal alcohol.
Dummkopf, old boy. That's the new greeting I learned on my last diplomatic visit to the Axis Command. Our friends in the States are not pleased. I would even go so far as to say that they are downright livid at our exporting rum to a dry nation.
I don't like that Adriana lady, President. She is never nice to me. She calls me names like baboon, and does not like my plans, even when they are bound to work.
am so glad that there is a new church on the island.
Presidente, don't research that. Don't you know that if you do, you will then research socialism, which everyone knows is bad. We should stick to our current model of capitalist cronyism. I, my friends, and all my relatives think that is the best model for government. Your valiant dynasty member decided that he'd rather stay in America and become a rich crime lord instead.
A new era of knowledge is upon us. The world is at war. I may not be an expert, but now would seem to be the time to build up one's military power. You never know what might happen. Sir, I bring great news.
Presidente, I'm shaking. You're shaking. Everyone is shaking. The earthquake is over. We made it. I am now going to rethink my life and the choices I have made. Done. Now.
Hola, Tropican! Ooh, last night it's got a bit wild between Marco and I. But I assure you, the only collapse group we are responsible for...
The Order has its contacts everywhere, Presidente. Leon Kane, our mentor, introduced me to some shady characters residing on Hilo Rojo that might just help our cause. If we provide the right incentives, that is.
Good grief. The Allied diplomats informed us of the great war effort currently underway in Europe, as if we were some savages in the jungle who do not follow international events.
Presidente, we have made a major breakthrough. Oh, shiny. Anyway, we have deducted deaths. Oh, shiny. Our research indicates that... Oh, shiny. Our research goal... Oh, never mind. Presidente. I am sorry, but we didn't discover anything. For a small raise, maybe something will come up in our notes. Nothing big. 20%, and I will tell you our amazing techniques for begging for bribes. For an additional 5%, we will also make up a handbook that can be given to highly trained professionals who can then use these skills on foreigners.
The Order has its contacts everywhere, Presidente. Leon...
Presidente, did you know that we have a volcano on our island? Well, now you know.
You spilled your coffee all over your morning newspaper? The cat ate the hamster? And just when you were running late for work, you blew out a tire? Your day just can't get any worse, right? If your home's on the slopes of the big dormant volcano, well, this next song is for you.
Well, hello there, old pal. America is all gloomy and doomy at the moment. I can't have that. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's mopery.
The volcano has finally surrendered, Presidente. It has returned to its dormant state. Long ago, we weaponized jokes. Now, we have managed to weaponize numbers. Unfortunately, they have proved to be the most inhumane way to destroy the human soul ever invented and have been banned by most international courts. As a result, we can only use them on our people, and then only on select individuals able to survive the terrible effects.
That was fun. Shake off the ash, put on your lavas, and come join me at the bar.
Dummkopf, old boy. That's the new greeting I learned on my last diplomatic visit to the Axis Command.
great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis and we have to act fast. President, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
Good job! It didn't have any effect whatsoever, and the country is still officially in a state of depression, but the effort is very much appreciated. We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out. Good idea. That's what I was thinking myself. Throw money at it and it will solve itself. If it doesn't, throw government at it. Good idea. That's what I...
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis and we have to act fast. The election results are in. Thanks to a clever interpretation of the numbers, we've decided that you have won, Presidente. I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
I received word from my dear comrade-at-arms, the leader of La Resistance. The Resistance and the French nation are in our debt. dear friend, the leader of the resistance is in dire need of our help again. The resistance and the French nation are in our debt.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Fellow Tropicans, sharpen your pitchforks, light your torches, and bring your machetes! Whether you're defending the regime or fighting against it, it's going to be one hell of a party! Ay, 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 ay!
The resistance seems to be on its feet again, but my brave friend and their leader.
Something big is happening in Europe. Huge battle plans, operation code names, the whole shebang, if I may put it so bluntly. Pleas for help have arrived from both sides.
The order can buy you no more time, Presidente. Just as Leon Kane foresaw, the invaders from Isla Roja will soon attack.
The resistance seems to be on its feet.
You and Adriana defeated the would-be conquerors. It was nice to see you getting along so well.